Welcome to the course of International Trade Practice. Payment to the seller is the most important obligation for the buyer. According to CISG, the buyer must pay the price when the seller delivers the goods or documents in accordance with the stipulations in the contract and the CISG. The seller may make such payment a condition for handing over the goods or documents. In this chapter, we'll focus on the payment instruments and the payment methods. So, why we need payment instruments? Suppose a contract which amount is $2 million. It is impossible to pay by cash. Generally, international payment is more complicated and difficult than domestic payment. The reasons may include that 1. International transactions require longer distances, more procedures, and longer settlement times. 2. Different countries have different regulations, legal systems, monetary and financial policies. Therefore, international payments are very risky and must be handled with special care. So, what instruments can be used in international payment? The instruments used in international trade settlement mainly include bills of exchange, promissory notes, and checks. Part 1. Bill of exchange. 1. Definition of bill of exchange. A bill of exchange refers to a bill signed by the drawer and entrusted to the payer to unconditionally pay a fixed amount to the payee or holder at sight or on a specified date. 2. Content of a bill of exchange. The content of a bill of exchange includes 1. The word exchange. 2. An unconditional order to pay. 3. A fixed amount in figures and in words. 4. Name of the payee. 5. Date of issue. 6. Name of drawee. 7. Signature of the drawer. 8. Place of issue. 9. Place of payment. 10. Tenor. Please look at this sample. Bill of exchange indicates what this instrument is. The first two lines begin with drawer under, indicating this bill is applied in payment by letter of credit, LC. The third line stipulates interest rate, if any, at which interest should be paid on maturity. Next line is the sequential number of this bill, the place and date of issue. The fifth line indicates the amount in figure and the maturity of this bill. At sight means on demand. This first of exchange, second of exchange being unpaid, indicates the bill is in duplicate. If any of the duplicate is paid, the other becomes void. Pay to is followed by the name of the payee. To the order of Bank of China, Tianjin branch, means the payee can be either Bank of China, Tianjin branch itself, or the other party designated by it. The sum of is followed by amount in words. 2 is followed by the name of the drawee or payer. Finally is the name and the signature of the drawer. 3. Types of draft. Bills of exchange are classified according to different standards. 1. According to different drawer, the bills of exchange can be classified into banker's draft and the commercial draft. Banker's draft indicates both the drawer and the drawee are banks. Commercial draft means that the drawer is a business or an individual, and the payer can be a business, an individual, or a bank. 2. According to the time when the bill falls due. Bills of exchange can be divided into sight or demand draft, or time or usance draft. Sight or demand draft means that the drawee pays immediately on presentation, or sight without acceptance. Time or usance draft payment on the specified date or within a specified period of time requires acceptance. 3. According to the payee, a bill of exchange can be payable to a definite person. For example, pay to ABC Company Limited only, or pay to ABC Company Limited, not transferable. Bills of this type is safe but cannot be transferred by the payee. A bill can also be payable to the order of somebody. For example, pay to the order of Bank of China, Shanghai branch, or pay to Bank of China, Shanghai branch, or order. Such bills can be transferred by endorsement, which enables them to be transferred safely. Thus, it is widely used in international trade. The most unsecure way is to make the bill payable to anyone who holds it, no matter how he obtains it. For example, pay to the holder or pay to the bearer. 4. According to different acceptor, the bills of exchange can be classified into commercial acceptance draft and banker's acceptance draft. Commercial acceptance draft is a time draft issued by an enterprise or individual as an acceptor, relying on commercial credit. Banker's acceptance draft is that the bank acts as the acceptor's time draft and relies on the bank's credit. Part 2. Promissory note. Promissory note is another payment instrument used in international trade. 1. Definition of promissory note. A promissory note is a note issued by the drawer promising himself to pay unconditionally outside a fixed amount to the payee or bearer. So, different from bill of exchange, the drawer of the promissory note is also the payer, and this kind of instrument is not an order but a promissory. 2. The content of a promissory note. A promissory note includes the content as follows. 1. The words promissory note. 2. A promise of unconditional payment. 3. A certain amount. 4. Name of payee. 5. Date of issue. 6. Signed by the drawer. 7. Place of issue. 8. Time limit for payment. Part 3. Check. The third instrument of payment is check. 1. Definition of check. A check is a bill signed and issued by the drawer, and the bank or other financial institution entrusted with the check deposit business shall unconditionally pay the payee or bearer a certain amount at sight. 2. The content of a check. The content of a check includes 1. The word check. 2. Name of payee. 3. Name of payer and the place of payment. 4. Signature of drawer. 5. Date and place of issue. 6. an unconditional payment mandate. 7. A certain amount. The content of the check is not complicated, but it is divided into 2 pieces, which need your attention. That's all. Thank you for watching.